Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie ESTHER here, and this is my second YouTube channel called Paulie Pops, where I make videos about my hobby of collecting these Funko Pop figures you see here behind me. And we're continuing on with trying to get all of the boxes in the other room open that have just been stacking up, waiting for me to make videos out of this and bring you this content, which is why I'm wearing the same shirt that I've been wearing all week. I mean, I haven't been wearing it all week. I've been recording these videos all the same day and delivering them to you on the daily. But if you do like this shirt, my Lunar Molotov astronaut here, it's from my apparel partner Into the AM, and you can use my code Paulie on their website to get 10% off of anything there that they're selling, and it stacks on to any existing sale. A couple weeks ago, they had 25% off all their amazing graphic tees, and you were able to use my 10% discount code to stack on top of that. So a lot of savings to be had. I think I am going to wear an Into the AM shirt every time that I'm making one of these videos to make sure that you all know about the goodness of Into the AM. All right, so these are those new sorters that they have been sending those digital NFT pops out, and I'm afraid because a lot of people have complained that when Funko put out this tweet, the Funko Drop digital collection said, new and amazing things happening in 2024, better shipping. People have said that the shipping is actually worse because these sorters themselves damage the figures. So I'm afraid. I don't know what to expect. This is part of the reason why I was like, I need to get through these boxes, because if I have something to complain about, I'm gonna have to complain about it sooner rather than later. So that's what the new sorter looks like, these ends here. And people said that people who are putting them together are actually damaging the figures when they push these tabs, that it's cutting into the boxes. So I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Okay, this is the Adventure Time series. I'm going to set this one aside because that's the royalty. I usually like to save the royalty for last. And I'm going to bring up the numbers for redemptions here as I normally do, so I can tell you how many of each thing were actually redeemed here. Adventure Time. Okay, so yeah, this looks like it was another set that probably sold out. The redemption numbers are very close to the total numbers that were available. So let's see. These are weird. They open like, I don't know, like shoe boxes or something. They pop open like this. Then they have all individual sorters inside. Everything is individual. I've seen some people who have gotten their It Pops, which I haven't gotten mine yet. Which is another reason why I was like, I should probably get through these boxes because I'm going to have more stuff coming. But people complaining about a lot of damages with these individual sorters. So we'll see what happens to me here, what my experience will be like. This box here, where'd it go? This box here has a crunch on it. So I don't know what's going to happen. If the sorter's going to do its job or not. Yeah, I think it did. So better. We'll open that one first. We'll open that one first to see how the sorter did. All right, we'll get rid of this. First pop. Well, that's a royalty. I said I was going to open the royalty last. All right, we'll set that to the side. Royalty. Okay, first pop. This is a legendary. This is the Peppermint Butler. And this one out of 1,600 total available. Well, I went and blocked my screen, didn't I? 1,600 total available. 1,529. So almost the full amount there. Peppermint Butler, super duper cute. This was a legendary. You had to get this card out of a pack or buy it on the aftermarket. I think these went for about 30 bucks a piece. Not too expensive, although the packs did sell out. Peppermint Butler, super duper cute. Very nice. I like that one a lot. And let's see. No complaints. No complaints on that sorter. Maybe some people just got some rough handlers. Maybe the It Pops were, it was either a, you know, late Friday package job or an early Monday morning package job, where people either slow going on Monday morning or they're trying to get out the door on Friday afternoon, right? Okay, next one is Randy Butternubs. This is also a 1,600 piece maximum production, and Randy Butternubs 1513 was the actual number redeemed. And there's the Randy Butternubs card that you had to get. That was about the same, about $30 pop. Now here you see a little bit of that scuffing that people are talking about, that the sorter's actually doing damage. And this is what I was saying before, is that these matte boxes, they show damage way easier than if this had been a glossy, right? Just a little bit of scuffing and you could see it there. That's not a big deal to me. I have seen some people who have gouges in the back. So that's not a big deal to me. That one looks a-okay. All right, next one. What do we have? We had 4 legendaries in this set, and a grail, and then the royalty. Next one is Lady Rainicorn. That one looks nice. Lady Rainicorn. I've seen some people that say he looks like a pile of rainbow doo-doo. That's her swirly tail. See? It's just her tail flying through the sky there. Lady Rainicorn. There's the Lady Rainicorn card that you would get. 1,600 of this legendary. And 1539 was the actual number redeemed. And again, a little bit of that scuffing there. You can see a tiny bit of it. I don't think this is anything to really gripe about from what I've read on the internet. People are like, my pops are damaged. You know what is damaged, though? I hear a chunk of... Yeah, I hear a chunk of bubble rattling around in there. Should we go hunt for it? Let's go look for it. It'll be fun. We could find the cracked bubble on the inside. Let's do it. Come here, Lady Rainicorn. Let's see how bad your bubble is cracked. I would be much more concerned about a cracked bubble. There it is. A little piece of plastic just flew out. Where's it missing from? It's here somewhere. I just know it. Was it extra? I'm sure there's a crack in here. Oh, there we go. Yep. See right here on the bottom. You can see that. See that? That's all cracked right there on the bottom of the bubble. There's a chunk out. A little chunk out. Yeah. All right. Look. Ooh, look there. There. That's all cracked. There's a little chunk out, and that's what I heard moving around in the bottom of the package. Some of these heavy, oversized figures tend to do that. I mean, I would never have known if I hadn't heard that stray piece flying around. Yeah, you can feel it here at the back. You can feel that crack with the chunk out. Again, it's not the worst thing in the world. We're collecting figures, not boxes, right? All right, did I give you the numbers on this? 1539 Lady Rainicorns there. See, you would never know just looking at it. If I hadn't heard that, you could never visually tell from the front without opening this up that there's a crack underneath the bottom there. You would never know. But when I heard that telltale tinkling of the plastic in there, I knew something was up. Okay, next we have... What, do I have a double or something? What is this? Oh, I have 2 of these. Oh, I didn't know that. No wonder this box was so heavy, because this guy is a chonker. This is Golb out of 1,600. Look at him. He is a chonker. That is got some weight and heft to it. Golb Legendary out of 1,600. 1,532 are the actual number that were redeemed. There's Golb's card. And I heard he's got a booty on him. You know, if you look, you could see his little bum cheeks. You know, if that's your thing, I don't know. Want to see his little booty? You could open yours up. All right, damages. I don't even see the scuff marks on this one. Maybe a little bit right there. A little bit. See that? A little bit of scuffing right there. No big deal. Big deal. People, if that's the stuff that people are complaining about, Lord help you. You're never going to get anything perfect. It's not a big deal. But I have seen some people who have, like, chunks out of their lids and stuff. So yeah, that I can definitely see complaining about. All right, so we had 2 Golbs. Here's my second Golb. Yeah, box is about the same, honestly. So I guess I had a second Golb. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know if I tried to sell it off and I couldn't, or I just said, whatever, I'll get another one. A little surprised that I wound up with 2 of those. So, and so then if you collected the whole set, oh, the one that I didn't get was the Grail, which was Finn the Human with a very old Finn. 999 of those. I had an opportunity at one point to get it for $100, but I let it go by, and then it just started skyrocketing after that. So snooze, you lose on that one. Oh, you could just slide these out. Why wasn't I doing that from the first point? You just push those little tabs in and then just let gravity do the work. Here I was opening these. If you put together the whole set, all the 80 some odd cards of commons, uncommons, rares, and epics, you would get what they call the royalty card, which is Freddy Funko as in a Jake suit, as Jake the dog. Freddy Funko in a Jake suit, and you would get a redemption for this. So 2,300 of these, but that's the perfect amount of sets that could be completed from all the cards. So we know it's usually at least 20% less than that. So what did we get? Freddy in the Jake suit. Out of 2,300, only 1,766 were redeemed. So that's over 20% were not completed. 1,766 out of 2,300. So that's like something like 25% weren't completed, something like that. Anyway, so I wound up putting together a second set because sometimes, you know, it's not too expensive to get the epics, and the commons and the uncommons are like a penny a piece, very cheap to get those cards. So if the epics don't cost too much, I'll go ahead and put together a second set. And we got 2 of these. So I got a second Freddy Funko in the Jake suit to use as trade bait in the future. All right, well, that's all I have to show you here. I'm very pleased. I was very afraid at the beginning because of all the horror stories I read about those new sorters, but knock on wood, did okay for me. The real test is going to be when all of the Stephen King It movie pops show up. Those are the ones that I've seen the most damage on. Oh, and I did see on Gasolcast video that there was somebody who got a Lady Rainicorn box that was missing all of the silver accents. So it didn't have the name on the side, it didn't have the silver frame on the back or on the lid, or the name and number foil. It was all black, which was pretty unique. So I don't know how that one slipped through quality control, but they got one where the box was all blacked out. Pretty neat, missing the foil accents. Anyway, I'm glad mine is the way it's supposed to be. Having said that, even though theirs was unique, I'm glad mine is the way it was supposed to be. I like to have my rainbow doo-doo the way it's supposed to be, you know? Even though it does have a little crack bubble underneath. All right, that's all I have to show you today. As always, thank you so very much for the time you spend here with me on my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the channel a ton. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.